talaga ang kailangan nasa VIP table? Or who's who ang dapat na nasa VIP table? Hey, it's Lee and welcome back to my channels or to my page actually. Today we are going to discuss things about the VIP table, who's supposed to be there, the exceptions to the rule, and why you should follow actually the caterer and the venue regarding this. And then what are the ways you can work around it, and the disadvantages if you have so many people in a VIP table. Alright, so we begin. Personally, in my opinion, when it comes to the VIP table, stick to a few people as much as possible. So VIP, the term VIP mismo is like very important people, right? Or very important person or very important people in your life. So in the wedding, who's the most important people in your life? Well, although yes, I know your immediate family. However, most of the time it has to be your parents and also the principal sponsors, ninong at ninang, all right? So with the VIP table, they're the one who's supposed to be there. Sometimes what they do is the girls side, or at least all the ninangs and then all the ninongs. However, if your principal sponsors are by pairs, so you put a certain number of ninongs and ninangs in one table and then another table for the other set of the ninongs and ninangs. Alright, so traditionally that's it. So with the other question, what if yung mga kamag-anak nila, like their spouses or immediate family? For their spouses, as much as possible, kung yun lang naman yung guest niya sa kanilang sa event mo, then ilagay mo na, right? I mean, for the other spouse of your ninang or your ninong, it's really pretty awkward. They're in a table that they don't know much of the people there, unless of course you have designated a table for all the spouses of ninongs and unless you have designated a table for both the ninongs and ninangs. Why not? But as much as possible, if you can, you put them with their spouse at the VIP table. Alright, and then for the family, yun ang syempre, kung yung family mo nga wala sa VIP table, family pa kaya nila, right? So as much as possible, kung mga anak nila ang kasama nila or someone na sinamahan sila, yun ang medyo, you have to really put them in a regular table. How about your own immediate family members? Okay, for immediate family members, as much as possible, yung a regular table near your VIP table. Alright, so ito yung VIP table. So, nandito yung parents ng bride. So, as much as possible, yung immediate family ng bride nandito lang. After the VIP table ng kung saan yung parents ng bride, and then nandito yung yung immediate family ng bride. Same thing with the groom. Alright. Tapos, for relatives, the more, unless of course, principal sponsors, of course, sila. So, that's the exception to that rule. Alright. So, as much as possible, again, yung ninong at ninang and the parents are the ones there. So, it's up to you also, by the way, if yung parents, kung gusto nyo, both mothers are here of the couple, and then both fathers are here with the ninongs. Kung gusto nyo lahat dito ninang, kung gusto nyo lahat to ninong. Pero it's really up to you. Preferably, magkakasama yung spouses. Okay? What are the disadvantages of having too many people in a VIP table? Okay, this is a logistic night. So, this is a logistics nightmare, personally, because I've already experienced something like this before. Yung biglaan on the same day, yung sister nung bride, who was with us naman during the food tasting, kasi full coordination yung couple, who was with us naman ng food tasting and all. Siya yung parang, kamag-anak, bigla na lang hinatak niya dun sa nagulat na lang kami. Good thing we were able to have a venue that have extra tables, have extra chairs. Yung nga lang, sobrang sikip. Plus, it's not good. Kasi kung ano taga-plinano, you stick to that. So, as much as possible, now we tell the couple, as much as possible, wala nang bigla ang ganon. So that's how we prevent it. We already tell at the start with the couple, please let your family respect who you place at the VIP table. All right, because it's really a logistics nightmare, because like you have to add tables, you have to add chairs, plus usually for VIP table, not really usually. All right, for VIP table, you use Russian or plated. Okay, their food is being given to them. Hindi siya katulad ng most of the guests, diba, na naka-buffet sila. For this types of event, for weddings, usually ang VIP table taga-plated siya in Russian serving. So there is a specific waiter for 3 to 4 guests in the VIP table. So imagine niyo, pag nagdagdag kayo ng nagdagdag, kailangan ng caterer magdagdag din ng tao. Plus ang tagal ng serving niyan. Alright, so maawa kayo kung masyadong madami. We had that experience, so parang nag-40 sila sa VIP table. So even with us, the coordinators, tumulong na kami sa kitchen na, okay, ito po, pinasa-pasa namin. So it's really a logistics nightmare na kahit may coordinator kayo, please try to avoid it, okay? Try not to do it. When it comes to the caterer or the events venue manager telling you to limit it to like the parents or the ninongs at ninangs, personally, you have to respect it. To be honest, we're here as not just your suppliers because we provide products and services, but we also provide you our expertise and our experience. And based from our experience, again, it's a logistics nightmare kung masyadong madami. Alright? So, at saka pag pinagbigyan mo yung isa, kailangan pagbigyan mo na lahat, diba? So, it's a domino effect as well. So, in case of the events venue manager and the caterer, I understand where they're coming from. Kasi ako rin mismo, I would also tell you that as much as possible, you stick to the tradition. Okay, when is the exception to the rule? Okay, so we had this client that was from Canada. They practically lived there, they grew up there. Okay, although she's a Filipina by birth, tapos nag-migrate sila sa Canada. So basically, maybe ganun sa Canada. That's why the caterer agreed na sige, ang nandun yung mga close friends nila, usually yung mga abay nila sinama dito. So yung ninong at ninang nandun sa the regular table sila, pero near the VIP table. Alright, so kung nandito yung, actually sa kanila, yung VIP table, parang nakaharap lang, parang alam mo yung nag-speaker. So yun yung style nila parang nakaganon. Tapos, nandun sa gilid yung dalawang table ng VIPs nila. One is, again, we don't know how they do it really in Canada. So maybe it's like that. Or they really just want to be, want their friends, the close people that they know, to be in that VIP table with them. Alright? And because maybe they don't know really yung mga principal sponsors nila, kasi parang ang nag-invite talaga sa yung parents, hindi nila talaga kilala. Parang ganun. So, maybe that's another thing. However, again, at the end of the day, it's your decision whether you want to have your principal sponsor, you do your traditional ones, or you do the exception to the rule. Though, to be honest, mas maganda syempre yung traditional, especially if you lived in the Philippines. Alright? You know how important your sponsors is. I'm sure you as a couple have chosen your sponsors very well. Alright? So, it's at least give them a place of honor. As well as your parents, of course. Allow your parents to be part of that VIP table. Because it's very important, of course, because they're the special people in your life. Alright? So, again, your event is authentically yours. Okay? As much as possible, make it yours. However, there are exceptions to the rules and there are traditions to be had. You have to balance things. Alright? So, you can do it. Malaki na po kayo. So, you decide on your own. This is just my opinion. Alright? So, thank you again. This is Lee Kundangan from Ouine Events Management. And this is IMO, or In My Opinion. Have a great day.